Yeah, just need to send this place to, and I am good to go. So we will continue last time on Doki Doki for Doki Doki Literature Club. I had to stop a bit early last time because I ran out of tokens on 11 labs. This game takes a lot more of my limited tokens on 11 labs than Pokemon when I play Pokemon with it. So yeah, yeah, maybe because I have it recite poetry a lot. So yeah, but we will continue on. We're in the middle of making our second poem. Let me see if I can get the last action. Yeah, we were on set 14 before. Yeah, and we can get started with that. I'm just going to check my audio actually. Give me a quick second. Okay, my audio seems okay. Alrighty. Let's load up the game. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I need to open up the chat history because I'm back to set 1. I need to breeze through this because that took a like getting through 20 prompts of this thing is gonna eat through my tokens. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Let's see. Also, I posted my second short. It's not as good as the first, but I thought it was fun. It was just a clip from my stream. I was looking for a second one, but I didn't really find something that I liked that seemed good enough for it. So I won't have another clip for this week since I'll be out of town. So yeah. Oh. Actually, forgot about something. I'll be right back, as I will also get the chat history. Actually, I'm gonna get the chat history first. Let me go to my GitHub. Here's the chat history. Okay, I have the chat history, and I'll be right back. Okay, back. I'm still getting the thing I was working on set up a little bit. It's not there just yet, but it'll get there. But I did get the history, so I'm just gonna scroll down. Set 14, I need to get to set 1. Maybe I can stream, maybe I can get a notepad here. No. Where's my notepad? Can't seem to find it. Well, I could always just make a new one. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I'll just make a new one. Window capture. Notepad, here we go. Okay, so this is what I'm working with currently. I need to go over my history. Okay, so we need to get to set 1. Set 3, set 2. Oh, the first set was set 2. Okay. Time. Oh, time's not an option. Wait. Heaven sent. Shit, heaven sent's not. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to redo everything from scratch, which is okay. I've done this before, it's pretty straightforward. Actually pretty easy. It's just a bit time consuming. Give me one. I keep asking and stalling for time. Feels bad. Come on, load. I'm trying to have load is not loading. There we go. Finally. Okay. Okay, part of my stuff done. Sorry, I'm balancing a few things. Right, so we're just gonna X out of that one. Okay, I need to explain to the... Oh, I have to test my TTS. Alright. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Sometimes my transcription is a bit weird. Final transcription. It has been in the fritz recently. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Jesus. It's been... I need to go in there and fix it. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I have backup options. Go. Works in progress. Alright, Sora. Sorry to say, due to mechanical errors or software glitches or something like that with the save, we will have to go back in time a little bit. Just to be clear, this is out of game. And restart the poem from the first set all the way to 20th. Okay, we're ready to go. Set 1. Let's see, DLC, phone, capture game state. Took a little bit. How long have they been live? 13 minutes, and didn't get started till now. Ah, Ziposaurus. Hello, hello. This is a different stream, yes. Oh shit, I forgot to put TTS on. Yeah. So I'm playing a game. Hold on.
Okay, Ursa-san, gotta pick a word for Yuri-san. Desuna. Let's see. Grief sounds like a good start. It's dark, it's heavy, and I think she'll dig it.
All right, grief it is. So Zip, welcome to the stream. So this is Sora, although for the purpose of the game, they're calling me Ursa. Two new errors on my part, but yeah. And all the decisions will be made by the AI here. So he will be our anime protagonist in this adventure of Doki Doki Literature Club. Just to be clear, I have never played this game before. So I don't really know what's going on. I don't really know what's going to happen. So it's going to be a new experience for me as well. But our boy here is going to be making all the poems. Yeah. I did something similar with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Well, actually, it was just Brilliant Diamond. Had an AI. It was a different character. Make all the battle decisions. Could not program overworld stuff. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm not too experienced with visual novels, but with what I have currently featured for my chatbot in terms of receiving prompts and information, this is the best I can do, especially with how slow the response is. But yeah. I hope someday I can do something with like object recognition. Maybe you can navigate the overworld in the future, but I don't know how to get started with that. Yeah, I just said use Japanese honorifics. Maybe. Okay, I'll look up what desu is for Japanese. I don't know either. I'm so ignorant I could not correct. Between means I'm. Oh. 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 Okay, okay. I'll tell him to use des instead. Use des. This is the honorific form of desu. Tashiwa zip desu. Don't know what that means. Oh, wait, you're saying you're zip. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. I have not received or learned anything Japanese for the Japanese language, so yeah. As shown very clearly. I know a bit more now. Okay, okay. Alright, I'll get to the second prompt. Yeah, yeah. Hello, hello, Zip. Oh wait, what's the Japanese for hi? I don't remember. Oh, konnichiwa. Okay, okay. I was thinking ni hao, but that's Chinese, and that was definitely not right. Yeah, yeah, konnichiwa, konnichiwa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I've definitely heard him before, but when I watch anime now, I watch more English dub than Japanese dub, which not great for my Japanese learning. All right, all right. Okay, I had to use translate to figure out what that was, but how are you? Got it. I'm doing well, doing good. I will not be streaming tomorrow, if you haven't heard Zip. I'll be out of town. So, yeah, I won't be streaming again until next Wednesday. So, yeah, I'll be out for a week. But I will do another one of these streams at another day during the week. So, I'll figure something out. Yeah. Oh, turn to
All right, Ursa-san, gotta pick another word to go with grief. Desune? Depression sounds like it fits the vibe. Dark and twisty, just like Yuri-san likes it.
Grief, okay. Wait, what? Is there grief here? Am I blind? Oh, depression, sorry. I wasn't listening. Typically respond with Genki desu. This is I'm fine. We can add a little arigato gozaimasu. R is pronounced. Arigato gozaimasu. Hopefully I said that right. Okay. Hopefully. Arigato gozaimasu.
Okay, Ursa-san, gotta pick another word to keep this dark train rolling, Desune. Let's see. Frightening sounds like a good fit. It's all about that edgy vibe Yuri-san seems to like.
Frightening. Okay. So 4. Oh, actually, I can show you. It's mas, not masu. Oh, the U is silent? Arigato gozaimasu. Hopefully I said that right. Alright, let's see if I can get this. Notepad out of here. Nope, not that one. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm keeping that there. Yeah, why not? Here it is. Yeah, this is what I have currently. for the... Actually, let me move it more to the side. Here's fine, actually. Just a little bit of practice, I'll be fluent. Hell yeah. Alright, so this is what I created for my chatbot. This is my UI that I made. I got different stuff for the games that I have so far, and so far I've only played 2 games with the chatbot. Well, yeah, 2 games with BSP, Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'm going to do a future one for X and Y in the future. So, yeah.
Alright, Ursa-san, gotta pick another word to keep this poem extra Yuri-like. Desune? Pain sounds like a winner. It's deep, it's dark, and I think she'll appreciate the honesty.
Pain. Okay, pain. So, Zip, when are you heading to Japan again? You said it was for class, so like soon, right? Like school year starting?
Okay, Ursa-san, gotta pick another word to add some more Yuri-style feels. Desune? Let's see. Melancholy is perfect. It's gloomy, it's sad, and it fits the whole vibe we're going for.
Oh, okay, it's gonna be a bit. Okay. Oh, good, it's gonna come. It seems like you've already started the learning process. Hell yeah. Hell yes, absolutely. When you get there, you're gonna have a good head start. So that's gonna be great. You're in high school or college currently? I just assumed you were in university last time we talked. College. Okay. Cool. That sounds like a lot of work, but hell yeah. Good on you, man. Good on you. I'm not sure. I don't know the process for getting a visa or anything. It was never necessary for my situation. Just kept everything kind of local for me.
Alright, Ursa-san, gotta pick another word to keep this poem interesting. Desune? Let's see. Captive sounds like it could add some intrigue. Maybe something about being trapped in your own mind?
Alright, captive. Still doing desu instead of des. Okay, let me try to fix that one more time. Alright. They've confirmed. Hopefully it's follow through. The English language model? Is that Hurdle? Oh, you're from India, right? Oh wait, I could be mixing this up. I need to double check. Pretty sure that's right. You speak so well on it, like typing it. Ah. I don't remember my viewers. You're my only viewer. I'm dropping the ball here. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry, my bad. Oh yeah, you're from the UK. Yeah. Shit, you're doing okay. I need to. God damn it. Shit. I'm. I failed on my first date. Shit. I'm so sorry. Oh man. I screwed things up. Damn. I need to distract. Okay. Look at this distraction. You know. Watch my AI talk. Whoa. It's super distracting.
Okay, Ursa-san, gotta pick another word to keep this poem interesting. Desune. Sadness sounds like it fits right in with the theme we've got going.
Sadness, yeah, sadness. Woo! My bad on the England thing. My memory sucks. You got your proxy thing to work though, compared to last week. I know you're working on it before. You got everything good and running? Oh shit. Uh oh. I might be in a little bit of trouble. Google Translate, save me. If I can find Japanese here, I know it's here somewhere. It is. Shoot. Not working. Hold on. Okay, I finally translated. That's the right sentiment for Americans, I'll be honest. Bought a 4 terabyte HDD and a storage device, set up networks. Hell yeah. Damn, that sounds awesome. Oh man, I don't have anything like that. That's freaking awesome.
All right, Ursa-san, gotta pick another word. Desune. Alone sounds like it'll add that extra touch of Yuri-style angst.
Alone, got it. I'm almost halfway there. I definitely want to do something like that in the future for a project. I don't know what it would be, but yeah, setting up a proxy server.
Okay,
would be
Ursa-san,
pretty cool.
gotta pick another word to keep this poem going. Desune? Existence seems like a good fit. Makes it all deep and meaningful, right?
Existence. Megabits per 100 megabits per second, up and down. Set up everything 3 times. Oh. I went to a different IDE. Had to go through a lot of different troubleshooting. Oh. Damn. And through the whole 3-step process, I imagine that took a decent bit. It sounds like it's more than 1 day of work. Definitely more than 1 day of work. Maybe 1 day for each time? 3 days? Keep saying this in there, yeah. Huh. Yeah, I know the AI bot. I'm looking through its it would be cool if I become the next Beetle, but honestly, that's not gonna happen. He's too cool. He's got a harem army, which is honestly, after watching him for a bit, is well earned. He is. He very much earned his spot. I do like he did inspire me to maybe one day explore like how to make an LLM. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe someday, but I'm not there yet. Oh, and pocket stream keys. Yeah, that would be pretty funny. That would be pretty hilarious. Hey, you know, if I ever get to meet him in person, I'll ask him for a stream key. Or just steal it, you know? He is British, yeah. That means, oh, he might be your next door neighbor, man. Ooh. You could be the next Beetle, you know? Pretty good. What? You're gonna show me Beetle's door? Damn. Understandable, though. Yeah. UK would be pretty great, you know? I don't know if I've been there before. I think I may have been there once, but I was like a baby at that point, so that doesn't really count. Yeah. A lot of good stuff in the UK. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of sites. Just kind of like bird watching, except it's turtle watching, just from afar. Nice. Hey, if you come over to the US, I could show you around, you know? New York, maybe, I don't know, Florida, DC area, or whatever, you know? East Coast, baby. Indianapolis, yeah. All right, there was that video with the skateboard on the turtle on the skateboard. That was a good one. Oh, Route 66. Oh. I don't know if the East Coast Route 66 is as cool as the one on the West Coast. Yeah. Because, like, when I think Route 66, I think, like,
all right, Ursa-san,
like
gotta pick another word to add some extra oomph. Desune. Dark is perfect. It's like the base color for a Yuri-themed poem.
Dark, okay. Yeah, yeah. For East Coast and West Coast, yeah. You know, I think my brother did like a road trip. He went on Route 66 and went from the East Coast and the West Coast to the West Coast. And like not strictly one for one because he was visiting other places, but he did that for like just one time and it was pretty great. He's from what I heard, he had a fun experience.
Okay, Ursa-san, halfway there. Gotta pick another word, desune. Scars sounds like it'll add that personal touch, you know?
Scars. That could be pretty fun. That could be pretty fun. You just make viewers question if you know what's east and west. Or, you know, just something else.
All right, Ursa-san, gotta pick another word to keep this poem interesting. Desune. Broken sounds like it'll fit right in with the whole vibe.
Broken it is. When our AI boy Sora here finishes, I'm gonna see if he can make a poem from all of these prompts. Hopefully it'll be something.
Okay, Ursa-san, gotta pick another word to add some extra feels, desune. Despise sounds like it'll add that extra layer of darkness.
Despise. Okay. You know, I remember watching a video. Like, I watch VTubers since it's a recent thing for me. Got into VTubing past year or so, I think. And I'm still getting familiar with the terms, but my Oshi, which is essentially your, if you don't know what it is, it's your, hey, we embrace the cringe, you know? I embrace the cringe, you know? It works. So I discovered a VTuber, her name is Ellie Minibot. She's currently streaming right now, actually. Feel free to ditch my place and see her, because she's great. But, yeah. Oh, it means idol. And there's Kami Oshi, which is like your favorite idol. And for, I think in Japanese context, it's like you'd give them like your income to a certain degree, or all of them to an extreme degree. Yeah. And yeah, I got into it. Honestly, I'll be honest with you, it started with Beetle. Beetle was like the entry point. Yeah. Yeah. In her words, she's an aunt. I've watched some of her videos, some of her streams. Yeah. But as an audience, we know what they are. But I think Beetle is like my number 2, and Ellie Minibot's like my number 1. Yeah. That might be a problem for Beetle. Could be an interesting one.
All right, Ursa-san, gotta pick another word, desune. Whisper sounds like it'll add that touch of mystery, right?
Could be a problem for me too, assuming I get a proper AI to work with. Because right now I'm just using like I'm using actually Google Gemini for this one because it's free to use Google Gemini for LLM. Hopefully I can develop something on my own in the future, but yeah, later. Honestly, that would be pretty cool. I don't know if I have the time currently, as my schedule currently is, but in the future, oh, Hell yeah, I would like to learn. I don't know if my skills can keep up though. I'm quite inexperienced in that area. That's fair. You got other skills too. You got C sharp. You got the Unity and I think it was Blender for the 3D animation, which could be, I don't know how making the models go, but maybe they use Blender. I have no idea. And you got HTML too, which honestly not super relevant to the LLM. Maybe. Depends how it's developed, I suppose.
Okay, Ursa-san, gotta pick another word to keep this
Nice,
poem going.
nice.
Desune? Secretive sounds like it'll add that extra layer of intrigue, don't you think?
Nice. Yeah. Maybe I should do that more. I should watch more software streamers to learn a bit more code. I need to expose myself beyond my current scope. I should probably do what you do a little bit.
All right, Ursa-san, gotta pick another word to add some depth, Desune. Unstable sounds like it'll fit right in with the theme we've got going.
Unstable. Okay. Oh, subtitles. That's nice. What's the guy's name? I'll actually look him up right now. Give him a follow. I'll give him a follow. Anyway, back to the reason why I brought up Ellie Minibot. She was a big fan. She had like a huge crush on Gale from BG3, and I don't remember who, but maybe her viewers or maybe her friends. But she was gifted like a video message from the voice actor of Gale, and yeah, he was talking about her visiting the UK for. Oh yeah, she's going to the UK for graduation. Not graduation. Graduate school. Yeah. And so she was giving a little bit of tips from him. Something about don't talk to people on the subway, which I don't fully understand. Maybe it's just the culture there. Want to work on an app? Okay. When you walk in the store, check out, they do. Ah, okay. Do have rewards. I want to make an app where you can all of them in one location, and you only use one code scan, and it all knows which one is needed for rewards. Okay, sounds like a database thing. Not where you can contain all the code in one location. Oops. And I'm assuming this applies to multiple stores. It's like a database manager for your rewards. Sounds like an interesting app. I don't know. I'm trying to think of if there's already current software that do that, but I don't. I don't think I've heard anything that do something for something like this service in particular. Yeah. It sounds like an interesting project. Okay, initially, okay, it's going to be an app with a hyperlink that connects to a central hub. If it needs a hyperlink, though, that means it would need constant access to the internet. And I'm not sure how, if you want to have the phone, like, constantly, you know, use their data to update. Game launcher, but for rewards app. Okay. Yeah. The only thing I would, like, at least in the top of my mind, to add to this would be an offline feature. So maybe if the user doesn't have access to the internet, maybe at that time for some reason or another, they could still... Oh, all be local? Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, this seems like a good project. Yeah. Because if it's just rewards, you don't really have to worry about like the customer like losing money, for example. It's just like losing some points, which is honestly not too bad. So security or, you know, data breaches wouldn't be as immediate of a problem. Oh, okay. It literally just stores the code for those. Okay. Okay. And you would... I'm just imagining a manual interface to remove the code once it's used, once it's expired or whatever. Or is that going to be like automated? Like to see if like a certain reward is past this date or not, doesn't meet the requirements for use anymore for some reason or another. You would select the store's rewards app. Inside, okay, inside of the app. It will poke. Oh. Oh. Interesting, interesting. That would be interfacing with a different app. Huh. Okay, okay. I'm not sure how the permissions would go for using your app to access their data. I know you're going to get the login data obviously for access, but I'm not sure how to do that. But it does sound like I can absolutely see that being done. I just don't know how to do it. Yeah. And then maybe you do some type of like update as needed or something like that. And then maybe if there's no internet, I don't know why I'm fixating on this offline feature, but it'll just pull up the most recent information. most recent reward app stuff from the app, and then you can get the rest from in-store database. Yeah, this seems really nice.
Okay, Ursa-san, gotta pick another word to keep this poem interesting. Desune. Misery sounds like it'll add that extra touch of Yuri-style despair.
Misery. Typically, reward apps do not cycle their part through. Just leave it. Oh. There's so much I don't know. I don't know the proper inputs. Okay, you're clearing things up for me. Thank you for educating this ignorant boy over here. So,
All right, Ursa-san, gotta pick another word to add some serious feels. Desune. Suicide sounds like it'll add that extra layer of darkness and angst, right?
damn, suicide. Right now.
Okay, Ursa-san, almost there. Gotta pick another word. Desune. Journey sounds like it'll add that touch of introspection, you know?
Journey. Set. Okay, so from this last prompt, make a poem with the shit. I need to rework this. Okay, so from this last prompt, I need you to put all the words together and make a poem out of it. There we go.
Okay, Ursa-san, here we go. Desune. Time to put all these words together and make a poem that'll knock Yuri-san's socks off. Let's see. Grief, a shadow's hold. Depression's grip, a story told. Frightening whispers call. Pain, a constant guest. Melancholy, put to the test. Captive in the night. Sadness fills the air. Alone, with no one to care. Existence fades away, darkness all around. Scars that never can be unbound. Broken, lost to all. Despise the world above. Whisper secrets of lost love. Unstable is the mind. Misery's sweet embrace. Suicide, a haunting face. Journey to the end. All right, Ursa-san, what do you think? Is it dark enough? Is it angsty enough? Will Yuri-san finally notice me? Or will I just end up being the weird kid who writes depressing poems?
Sora, I don't know what to say. This is a solid poem. This may impress Yuri, but she is also an experienced poet. You won't know till you present it to her. Yeah, you got that that teenage angst. Oh man, I do not like remembering the time for myself. Oh, yeah. I imagine it's somewhat similar for most
Yeah, you're right,
others.
Ursa-san. It's a gamble, Desune. I mean, it's not like I'm some kind of poetry prodigy or anything, but hey, I tried my best, right? And if Yuri-san doesn't like it, well, at least I can say I put my heart into it, even if that heart is kind of dark and twisted.
Wait, hold on. It's supposed to be Journey, right? Am I blind and not see journey here? Uh-oh. There's suicide and then journey. Oh, wait. She didn't pick that last time. Brief. That's a good poem right there, Zip. Damn. Alright, he just said add a word. Okay, let's I'll just pick it for him. Let's do forgive, sure. Yeah, my OCR is not the best. It's especially not suitable for this type of text, where it's like has white borders and it's highlighted with the white inside. It works as like a single solid color, and it's bad. I had to find an alternate means to kind of shortcut it, so I have like script to send it instead of scanning the text every time. But it's also overall faster this way, because every time I got text here, I would have to like wait as it scans the text and then move on to the next one. So it was really slow. It took like, I don't know, 3 to 5 seconds each time, and it just builds up. Yeah, I've seen it. Like, it doesn't automatically send it as a prompt. It's put into the user input box for my. Here, actually, let me show it. So when I do an OCR, let's do this one. So it's going to capture the data in here, the text in here. It's going to be very inaccurate. Text. Another passes and it's time for the Doug meeting. Already's day. Yeah, it's not great. It's pretty inaccurate. I've tested with, like, when I tested it with the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl text, it worked out just fine. And for here, it's very inaccurate, but I don't really have time to fix it. Add filters to tune things out. Okay. Let me make a notepad real quick. OCR. Future updates. OCR filter. Okay. I will absolutely look into it. To just omit non-technical text instead of replacing them, because that seems like it would be too complicated. Yeah. I'll stick with that. Alright, let me... Okay, so I'll be reading through this. It's gonna be really weird. It might be weird. I don't know. We'll see. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. Yeah, I got Discord. Give me a sec. Perfectly all right. Give me one sec. Yeah, say in my Discord. I whispered it to say. Alright. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Ursa. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Just got your DM. Ah, Ziposaurus. Hello, hello. There we go. Accepted. Alrighty. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's pretty simple. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open, then turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. Ah. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri. Tell Ursa to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved with that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, Your suffering is fair enough retribution. ... Ah! Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ahaha. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys that she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come again. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. Ooh, long pieces, long stuff. Across the buttons. I'm going to take a quick scan, but I'll take a look at it in more detail later. But I'm definitely going to be studying this. Also, for my training day, I might add trying to figure out alternate training methods instead of just Code Wars. Maybe something with code review or something like that, trying to find errors in code. Because recently, I've been kind of using ChatGPT a bit too much in terms of finding errors in code, because I'm lazy sometimes, or a lot. So I need to get out of that habit, and hopefully that exercise will help. Anyway, ooh, grayscale. I should have thought of that. Okay, threshold binarization. Turns image into pure black and white. No grays. Okay. Work too. Adapt the threshold and automatic reset. Huh. Colors. Noise removal, smoothing. I'm not sure if noise removal would be necessary for my situation, given that I'm mostly using it for video games and the text is pretty clean most of the time. But if I'm using more like text from IRL stuff, then noise removal would be really good. Scaling up, resizing. Okay. Pop in the region. I already do pop in the region. Okay. This is good stuff. Thank you. This is going to be really helpful. Anyway. I'm definitely implementing at least either option 1 or 2 or both or something. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. Anyway. Come on. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. Ehehe. Wow. Did she just get slapped or something? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and it tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki? That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. I honestly feel that. I've bitten my lip, bitten my tongue on many occasions. You're going through a lot, just over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. And why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. And Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Huh. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Actually, before I continue. Hello, new viewers. I'm Ursa. I stream every Tuesday and Wednesday. Except for this week, I'm not streaming tomorrow or next Tuesday, just due to my own scheduling reasons. So if you're here to watch AI play Doki Doki Literature Club, it will absolutely happen. It's just, I just read through the text most of the time, but when it comes to decisions, my boy chatbot Sora here will make all the decisions. So yeah, little info there. Anyway, continue on. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up today? What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. Hahaha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I kind of started recently. Sounds like a lie. I've always wanted to learn the piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. That's... Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Ursa. Ursa? What? Monica smiles sweetly. Ah. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Ursa! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm going to get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, for the festival coming up. Me and Monica were going to make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Ah, are you going with Ursa to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go too. Sorry, I wanted to go, not to. Anyway. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Gonna take a little drink real quick. I never talk this much outside of stream. Anyway. Ready, Ursa? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Ooh. Hammering a poster into a glass window. Damn. Ooh, man. I never watched that animation. Hey, if you post that link or something, because I don't know if I'll be able to find it accurately. I'll definitely watch it. 100%. Sounds like a funny one. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're all gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Okay. Doki Doki Literature Club. Wait, I'm gonna watch this YouTube video. Let me just let's see if I can get the browser up. There we go. All right. Yeah. Where's that from? I feel like I've seen that animation style before. Is it in the comments? Is it a Cartoon Network show? Oh. Oh. That was a funny one. That took me off guard. Anyway, back to the main Doki Doki Literature Club. Anyway, well, everyone is going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poem. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Ursa, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, "Between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland." Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Oh, Amazing World of Gumball. Oh, I never actually watched that show. I've heard it multiple times, but I never actually watched it. Oh, yeah. I definitely didn't watch this one. Okay, it's the blue bunny. Okay. I recognize the blue bunny. Right. Okay. Yeah, I never watched this one. Missing out on child media. Anyway, okay, back to it. Sayori, you meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that. It's embarrassing. Oh, man. I'm just imagining a guy at 7-Eleven or something. You ask that, and then you just take the hammer and just freak them the hell out. I like to watch security tapes. That would be hilarious. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Ursa, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we'll still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Smack. Yeah. That's a bad scream. Anyway, Sayuri bends over and smacks her forehead right onto the shelf and falls to the floor, and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, ow, ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayuri clutches her forehead. Gee, Sayuri. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayuri is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayuri. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. I knew there's gonna be some... Okay, yeah. The crayons are just... They're not that scattered. It's supposed to be on her lap, but it's onto the side. Okay, this is fine. Anyway. Sayuri slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Ursa, where would I even find ice around this time? Ah, I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from pain, Sayuri likes to make a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder and run into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayuri likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayuri. Same position, okay. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayuri, here. I hand Sayuri the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayuri opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayuri, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, you idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. At least it's not a canned apple juice. How hard did you hit your head? Sayuri places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you're cleaned up most of the crayons. That's good. Hey, Ursa. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Eh? What do you mean? You know, how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind and had trouble climbing on things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would hurt myself. I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quickly as you could. And you would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself, and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah. You don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Ursa, I don't think you realize it, but you've always but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Oh, you want me to do the stutters? Okay. I'll do the stutters. I'll do the stutters. I need to step in my game here, okay? All right. Ursa, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever. If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college. Or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. Don't worry, Zip. You and me both can't write for shit. I can't read for shit. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah. She clutches her forehead again. Oh, it was a pain scream. Got it. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I followed Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about... I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead on the shelf. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we need? Uh-huh. I have it right. Huh? Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all this stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Ursa. Ah, well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poem? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Alright. I need to grab the script from the chapter, because getting all that history is not going to happen. No way. And we're going to see what our boy has to say. I think it was chapter 1. Let's see. Yeah, it's this one. Sorry, just looking for the script stuff. No, it's not chapter 1, it's chapter 2. If I find it... Maybe I should have pre-prepared this. Chapter 2, there we go. Here it is. All of it. The script is incomplete. Maybe it's in the exclusives for Sayori. Ah, yes, I found it. Okay. All right. There we go. Ah, a packet of custard creams. Ooh. Let's see. You know, I never had a custard cream before. Kind of reminds me of like, it's like the kind of like the baked bakery type sandwich, kind of like thicker Oreo or macaron, whatever I call it. Yeah. I've never had custard cream. I've had Oreos, I've had a macaron, but not a custard cream. Yeah. I should probably fly over to the UK and get some, right? Just for the custard cream. Have the script. Okay. All right, we're about to start looking at poems, but first, talk about what you've experienced so far with the group and Sayori. Hey, you know, Dropout did it right, okay? They made the perfect product, okay? You can't grow beyond Oreos, okay? I don't know, man. I don't know. Oreos is pretty fucking great, okay? Just regular Oreos, none of the other stuff. Just regular Oreos. It's perfect.
Okay, Ursa-san. So a lot happened today. Desune? Monica-san was late. Sayori-san was being her usual goofy self. And Yuri-san and Natsuki-san were being, well, themselves. It's kind of chaotic, but also kind of fun, you know? I think I'm starting to get a better sense of everyone's personalities, Desune. Sayori-san is always cheerful and energetic, but she can also be a bit of a klutz. Yuri-san is quiet and introspective, but she can also be surprisingly sharp and witty. Natsuki-san is tough and outspoken, but she also has a soft side. And Monica-san is, well, she's still a bit of a mystery to me, but she seems like a natural leader. And as for Sayori-san, I don't know, Ursa-san. I still care about her, but I'm not sure if I see her as more than just a friend, you know? I mean, she's great and all, but I'm not sure if she's the one for me. Maybe I'm just being selfish, but I can't help but feel like there's something missing. Desuna?
Damn. Rejected. Rejected. Ah, Sayori. I have some bad news. I have some bad news. And Zip, I just looked up Oreo Cola, and I can't believe that's a thing. I cannot believe Oreo Cola is a thing. Oh my god. That's crazy. They already have the perfect product. Why are they trying to add other shit, you know? Especially in a drink. A drink. Oh boy. It's crazy. Jesus. Jeez. Oreo Cola. That's freaking nuts. But I think that's good for now. I'd usually end it closer to 10, but I feel like this is a good stopping point, and I can't go past 10 due to have to leave tomorrow early. So I have to get up and actually like quite literally 8 hours from now. So, and I need to make sure I get my sleep. So yeah. It was released a month before summer. Everyone was talking about it. Where was I during that time? I was in a freaking ditch. Oh my god. I was in a ditch when Oreo Cola was being passed around. I missed out, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad I missed out. I don't know if I would have wanted to experience something like that. Oreo Cola. That's crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna end stream. And you know, I haven't actually raided in a bit, so I'm gonna see if we can find someone to raid. Let's see. I don't know who to raid. Let's raid another VTuber. Sure, we got Isolura. Let's do a raid for her. Why not? She's got a few viewers. Could be fun. I don't know, just Oreo and milk is pretty great. I'm a bit jealous of the tea though. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. As a reminder, I stream every Tuesday and Wednesday, with the exception of this week. Due to scheduling being a bit different, due to me going on vacation for a little bit. So, yeah. But see you guys next time. And if you guys are interested, please leave a follow. And we'll do more AI plays and that stuff as well. I'll try to expand on it in the future too. We will raid Isolura. All right. See you guys next time.